Hello guys, and welcome to episode 7 of my Tiraspol campaign in Steel Division 2, playing on the Soviet side. Previously we managed to push in with the 308th Guards Rifle Regiment. We managed to disorganize these 3 units. But today we're going to be making more amphibious attacks. So the 83rd Naval Infantry Brigade and the 255th Naval Infantry Brigade are going to be making their moves. So I think previously I decided that I was going to attack the 123rd Infantry Battalion with the 255th, supported by other artillery and aircraft. And that way we could break down these 2 units. If this unit got left on the flag, then I would attack it again with the 83rd Naval Infantry Brigade to take this flag this turn. So we're going to do this attack first. We'll bring in the 255th Naval Infantry Brigade. I might as well bring these guys in phase C. We will bring in one of these RT pieces. I think I'm probably going to do it with one that's further away, such as the 92nd Guards Corps Artillery Regiment here. I'm not too concerned about what type of artillery I bring in, like A19s are fine. It's more that this unit's going to be less useful, and I probably want to move these across the amphibious crossing sooner than later, and this one might be able to bombard this infantry regiment to stop them getting on top of my units as we come across. So that's why I'm using that one, and then I'll probably bring in some aircraft. It doesn't really need to be anything exciting. We could just use the naval fighters potentially. Just going to have a look and see if I want to use the fighters elsewhere, though I don't think I do. I think pretty much most of my forces are covered by AA, so it's unlikely that their aircraft are going to be too much of a problem. But I think we'll keep the PE2s and the Naval Assault Regiment just in case we need like some big firepower in following battles. These should be enough. I can just strafe to death whatever I need, and we do get some rocket planes and bombers and stuff amongst these. So let's do that. We'll bring in that Naval Fighter Regiment or Tactical Battle, and we'll set it to player control, of course, and jump on in. See how we get on. It's quite a large map, but we should outnumber them quite significantly. I'm going to have to quickly put the auto deploy panel back on. Bear with me. Since I had that turned off, in the next battle we will have the information. That's just because I had it turned off because of replays that I was recording. Anyway, let's see. We got the Moskaya. It's not a breakthrough battle, so we can deploy to the 50-50, and I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to bring in plenty of Maxims. I can zoom up this right hand side and get in these buildings. I'm going to bring in a few of these. The nice thing about these is they do have smoke, so that allows them to push up nicely. Into the town. Loads of Moskaya Pehota. Just spread them out properly. That'll do. We can get a couple of these. These are pretty important because they do have PTRDs, so that's useful against any armoured vehicles. Not that we're going to come up against any armoured vehicles, I don't think, so fine, but it's useful just in case. Also pops transports as well. Fine. Bring in a couple of these. I might bring in a leader there as well. On the left, we'll just do Maxims, I think. Okay, cool. Then I'm just going to bring in Moskaya pretty much wherever I want to push. I should probably bring in some stuff in the middle here. Let's do a few more Maxims. With a couple of Moskaya Pehota with the DPs. Alright, with that done, what I can do is probably invest the rest into some aircraft, so I could bring in the Spitfire recons. We could go with a couple of like napalm bombers, a couple normal bombers, and that'll do nicely. Could also maybe bring in some artillery, but I don't think it's going to be that useful. Let's launch the battle. Get this underway. We get the Spitfire out and about. Look how beautiful it is. Lovely Spitfire. And we'll bring out the lags so they're ready to bomb whenever we spot. I'm going to want to make sure that I get those well placed. That was so far off. This is ridiculous. Alright. It's fine. This one wasn't so bad, like it might be alright. Got a lot of like Kalash. Let's just try and bomb these. I'm gonna bring in the rocket planes as well. I spin down the Kalash there quite quickly. Right, these ones can all just push through. Let's start pushing these forwards. Nice, good bombing strike there. Let's push all of these forwards now. Try and make some serious ground. Maxims are pinning stuff down very quickly. I'm going to keep the Maxims pushing up. And I'm going to bring in a couple P40s to help pin down any units that are issues for us. Alright. More infantry, please. Let's bring in some more Moskaya. On the left, I might want to strafe the machine gun that's there. I'll push them out of the town nicely. So many rifles. When they get into range, they do a lot of damage. Alright, I'm gonna strafe these Karashi and the Linetist. Wow, that really did no damage. I like how quickly we pin these down. I was worried there'd be a bit more of a problem, but it doesn't seem that way so much now. We'll smoke these off. They don't take as much damage. Oh, those guys got blown up by the Venatore de Carre. I'm gonna get a couple more E40s in. Okay, good. E40's done a good job there. Take out the leader, that will help us out. Take out the Karashi. And we are losing a couple Maxims here and there. Get rid of that ZB. Gonna bomb that Karashi as well. Get some more Moskaya to the mid with that flag. Oh, that one might die. Unless they can get out of range in time. I might have just changed their target. Oh, these are actually running out of Mosin ammo. That's awkward. That was not the plan. Guess I'm just gonna need replacements, pretty much. Couple of those units. This one might manage to get back in time. Some of these are just really low. The thing is, when they're running out of rifle ammunition and they're on an attack move order, they're just going to run into the enemy and take loads of damage. I think I'm going to get more Maxims for the left though. I'm probably going to bring in some like Moskaya to just push across that hill. It's not ideal. I'm going to use a bomber on the Karashi, but we'll just strafe the ZB. Alright, close range, we're getting the better of the Karashi at least. Looks like they managed to get behind me in the town there, that's weird. I think just staying here is fine. I mean, there's only one flag like up there that I could cap, I guess. There's a lot of stuff in this mid area that I've got to get rid of. Alright, let's get some more Moskaya with those DPs. The DPs are pretty important for continuing these ranged engagements. If I can get in range with the Moskaya fighters, it's great, but there are a lot of situations where I just can't. I'm gonna strafe that Karashi. I want to. Right, we currently got a major victory on the go. Eventually. Okay, this has gone pretty well. I've maybe lost a couple of units unnecessarily, like to them being low and me just not falling them back, but for the most part I think it's fine. I'm going to try and bring in a bunch of units up the left. I should always smoke first, really. That'd be the way to do it. I'm going to get a bunch more P40s. And we'll just use these to strafe where needs to be. Alright, we'll go and push that side and then move to the left. It looks like it's going to be quite difficult to take out or take 21 flags, but I'm not sure I should keep trying. AT gun there we can't ignore. Did just lose a unit of infantry to that for free. Maybe we can. I mean, we're on 19-7. We got 6 minutes left. Total victory means we potentially destroy the unit when we win. Also causes the match to end a bit quicker, which is a good thing. Like winning faster. These guys probably want to do a runner. Yeah, so that's a good example of somewhere where I could have probably saved a unit if I was paying attention a bit more. Obviously there is a lot of units for me to pay attention to, so I guess I should probably cut myself a little bit of slack. Like, if we can take these two, that's 21 flags. Oh, there's still major. Okay, there's more flags on this map. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna need maybe 2 more. Nearly killed that unit, so I'll just strafe it as well. These two should fall back. Maybe it's just 22 flags that I need. I'm just gonna go for that flag. Grab. Still not enough. Alright, what I'm going to do then is we're going to drive this one all the way over to here. Maybe we can cap that flag behind them. I just realised those are two different types of units. Ah, 3 seconds, not enough time. See, at that point, it's not really worth me going for the total victory if I don't get it, right? I can get a major victory with 18 flags, going for 23 flags. Or 22 is just a bit of a waste in the end. I don't know. It's okay. We didn't lose that much. Maybe a little bit more than I would have liked, but it was 92 to 18, so can't really complain, if I'm completely honest. Yeah, not bad. So what that will hopefully do is disorganize these guys. And now I can go boom and just like destroy them. And then I can just move. I don't know how I can move right on top of them, but let me just like ignore disorganized units now. Interesting. I definitely can't attack them. I'm gonna move these up. Or move these across so that we can set up defenses on the other side. But we took the flag, so that's good. I'm going to bombard this unit. Move these around. Looks like it takes a little while for us to get across there. Do I want to move this any further? Probably not for now. I would rather consolidate my forces on this side before zooming down the road or whatever. If I had another unit that could move onto this flag, I would definitely probably move down to this artillery so that we could kill it. Because this unit's pretty much exhausted. But that's good. We took that flag. Let's just, well, that's all of that movement done pretty much then. Over on this side, I can still move up a few of these units. I could get right up in their face. Yeah, we can move around next to them. And I'm just going to move this one up so we can get these to zoom down. We'll move that even more, I guess. That one can come down. Get all of these across the bridge. Including the AA. We do have that AA there now, but this AA is obviously better. Got much longer range, big guns. Alright, awesome. That's all of the movement there, all of the movement here. Now we got to look at this area. I'm going to want to continue the push that we've started. I could attack them here. That would pull in the 9th Tank Destroyer Battalion. If I use some aircraft with this, we could probably do some serious damage. Because I have the 8th Guards, I have the 3rd Guards. Both of them would be able to assault this. If I attack the 2nd Battalion, the 57th though, I might not even have to deal with the 9th Tank Destroyer Battalion. I think the only reason that they would join in Phase A is because they're adjacent to this 3rd Battalion. But then destroying the Tank Destroyer Battalion would be good for us. And I still have IL-2s available. So we would be able to like cluster quite a lot of them. I think I'm going to do it. We'll attack this one. Bring in those 2. I'll bring these Katyushas. Yes. I'll bring the Katyushas. We'll bring these. And we'll bring a unit in B. I'll probably bring in the 34th Guards Rifle. That'll do. Just so we got all the extra points. That way, if we get to Phase B, which we probably will, I'll have more points to spend on my aircraft. Alright, tactical battle. Change it over to player control. And we'll jump on in. In Phase C, they are going to have AA. Quite a lot of AA. So, going to have to watch out for that. But we'll probably win before then. I hope we do. Manual deploy. I'll probably try and get some Z3s down and stuff. A bunch of Z3s would be pretty smart just to cut down on any and all armor that comes our way. Especially like the Martyrs. Quite easy for us to kill with Z3s. The other nice thing about Z3s is they can fire at enemy infantry as well, because they've got the HE capability. I think I'm going to want to commit quite a lot to this left side. Just so that we can control that nice and early on. Gonna get these Maxims in here as well. Gonna put snipers in here instead. In that town. In this area, we probably want to put actual Gvardia DP. Because Gvardia DP, just once they get to the edge of this tree line, we'll be able to do quite a lot of damage, so that's fine. And then we'll do like normal Gvardia for just screening across the open on the right. Okay, that's fine. We'll go for an OB out wide. And we'll do... maybe I could do an OB here as well. And here. And then I think at the start I'm going to try and cluster bomb stuff. So we'll get 2 IL-2s and 4 IL-2s with clusters. Let's launch it. We'll have these find the convoys, and then these can try and smash them. Get them pre-lined up. That one missed. We got a few there. Wasn't the best strikes. Could have definitely been better. Fine. I'm just going to strafe that. Yeah, the first strike that I set up really whiffed hard. Fortunate. Okay. Definitely gonna have to target these Stugs. So let's just make sure that I'm seeing them. Take them out. All that unit of Cavalia there. Probably could have like 2v1 that. Okay, we'll go for an IL-237. And try and pop as many of those as possible. I'll do one in the middle as well. See how we do. Took out 2 of them. Not bad. Only 1. Unfortunately there. Kill the battlefielder first. I won't let that leave. Okay, meanwhile, let's actually get more troops up. I'm gonna do maxims on this side. Do maxims in the mid. Probably need some maxims on the right as well. Yeah, I'm gonna let that leave. We're gonna probably bring in a bomber or something to take that out. Very good. One of those S3s got killed. I'm gonna bomb the MG and the Pack 40 there. Get these unloaded. Start pushing them up. Once all of the Stugs are dead, we can start advancing in the open a bit more. Okay. Probably gonna need a couple rocket planes just to kill that IG. We'll go for a couple IL-2s to kill those Stugs in the mid. And then what we're gonna do is start buying in a load of Gvardia and just start pushing. Good. That should be a pretty simple win now. Trouble with this map is it's quite big. Quite hard to get to the flags in good time, so I do kind of have to time it properly. Let that one leave. I'm gonna use the cluster bombs on the Flak 38, I think. I could, in theory, cluster bomb the artillery as well. Would do a decent chunk of damage. I don't have to be terribly accurate either.
Вытащите меня отсюда! Прикончили гадов! Эскадрилья готова! Яблочко!
I think one of them died completely.
Вытащите меня отсюда!
The other two managed to survive on low health there, those RT pieces. Let's go ahead and unload these early. And I'm going to bring in some more units that can deal with the AA. Or we're just going to go for a major victory in this battle. I think a total victory would take a bit long. This actually did more damage than I expected. Are we going to find the extra flags in time? I think so. Should be able to. Gonna get my IL2s to keep strafing stuff.
И ждет приказа.
Well, those Avtos really got hit hard. And get rid of those on the side there.
Бомбардировщик готов. Маневром и огнем, ребята. Готовы, товарищ капитан. В атаку! Ура! Готовы, товарищ капитан. Как рыба в бочке. Прикончили гада.
Kill my Maxim.
Отделение команды.
We are up to 20 flags actually, so if we take this one, I'm pretty sure that's it. That's total victory.
Слышал, у вас проблема с
Pretty sure they have more armor that we haven't seen though.
топливо на исходе. Ангелы смерти уже в пути. Борис, ложись!
Well, that's a flag filling. Oh, good. I managed to get the better of that unit as well. Alright, well, we'll unload these early. We're going to want to push up toward that flag. As long as this Avto stays alive. Alright. I think I'm just gonna
Просто укажите цель.
drop cluster on these.
Как там с ПВО противника? Слышал, у вас проблема с пугами, товарищ. Прикончили гада. Стрелки готовы.
I lost the flags in the middle. Okay. Happened.
Возвращаюсь на аэродром. Точно. Вижу противника. Вставай, страна огромная.
That flag filling is actually a problem. Might kill my IL2 there. Yeah.
Аэродром.
Oops. There's quite a lot of stuff in the middle. Snuck past my defences.
Настроен и ждет приказа.
We can't really bring the IL2s all the way up anymore because they'll probably get shut down, so we'll just chill out and just take the win.
Полету готов. Как рыба в бочке. Ваши приказания? Прикончили гада.
20 seconds left. Gravardi might die to the flag filling if they keep running towards it. 24-0. Nice. I didn't expect to get that far up, but we did. 15 minutes, 37 seconds. 118 kills, 26 losses. Did lose an IL2 recon, which is unfortunate. Those IL2 recons are pretty important because they allow me to spot targets. But yeah, in the end, they only brought in the Stugs. I'm pretty sure they have Marders as well. And all that AA coming in like late was kind of weird. But yeah, we destroyed every Stug they have. 39 Grenadiers died in that. Disorganized all of those. Oh right, yeah, of course. Well, saying that, these aren't the flag fillings. I'm pretty sure the flag fillings must have come in with one of these. That was a good attack though. Organized a lot of the defenders. We're going to be able to kind of like push up toward them quite well. I could go that far up, I think. Because, I mean, the 9th Infantry Division might attack us. As long as I have enough stuff to, like, pile in behind, we should be fine. Get as much ground as we can. Yeah. I'll work that out in the next episode, because unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. I'm going to leave it here. In the next one, we'll just continue our movements here. I might look for more attacks around this front. We need to obviously push through the front line. I need to probably... Actually, I guess the left side's not really going to move much. But yeah. We'll continue our movements here. I might make a breakthrough across this bridge. We'll see what we can do about this front. And then we'll move on to the next turn. Although I don't think all of that's going to happen in the next episode, but we'll see. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.